Hi friends, welcome to Typing Python series. In this video, we're going to talk about how to draw borders from GeoJSON paths in Folium Python maps. By the end of this video, you should be able to create GeoJSON paths on Folium maps so that you can draw borders of countries and states, something like this in this example. And you can even switch on switch off those layers dynamically using this layer control panel. If you want to know about the basics of maps with Python Folium library, I've created a video on it and you can find the link of that video in the description of this video. So check out that video if you don't know the basics of Python Folium library. Alright, let's get to our example. In this example, we are going to plot data from GeoJSON, right? So GeoJSON is basically a JSON file which contains the information about the borders of the path. In order to plot from GeoJSON, I need some GeoJSON files, right? So in my blog post, I have given the links of the two GeoJSON files. This is for India and Sri Lanka. I got two GeoJSON files which plot the paths of India and Sri Lanka. So you can just download from these two links, and I'm taking a blank folder and I'm pasting those two files here so that I can work in this folder. So now I will open this folder in VS Code. So I'll just open VS Code, and then now my VS Code is open. Now I'll create a new file. I'll just name it index.py. So in order to create a layer from GeoJSON data, you just have to write folium.geojson, give the path of the GeoJSON file, and just give a name for that layer. And that's it. You can add that layer to the map object. So it's that simple, guys. So let's get started with the coding. We have already created a Python file called index.py. So now let's start. Here I'll write import folium. So I've imported the folium library, and then I'll create a map object now. I'll just write map object equal to folium.map. Alright, now I got a map object. I'll just save this map object as output.html. You can just save it as anything. I'm just saving it as output.html in a file. So I'll just write output.html. I'll just save it. So now I have basically created a map object and saved it as output.html. This will be a start to plot this GeoJSON file. So I'll just run this here. So now I got my output.html here. I'm going to the folder and I'll just open this in my browser. And here you can see I got output.html. This is the map. So I just need some zooming and I want it to be centered, something like this. So how can I do that? I'll just open the developer tools F12, and in my console I'll just write map, and there will be a map object, and here for this map object I'll just write dot get center, and here I can get my center of my map object. This is my latitude longitude. I'll just copy this here. Copy message, and here I'll just write in the map constructor, I'll just write location equal to, and here I'll let my location latitude longitude. So yeah, I got the two numbers, latitude and longitude here, and then I just want to give the zooming also, initialize zooming. So how can I get the initial zooming of this map? I just write zoom start equal to, let me write 4 here, but if I want to know what is the zooming of this map, I'll just go to this browser, press F12 again, and I'll just write map. I got the map object here. I'll just write get zoom. I can get zoom in. It's 5. So I want my map zooming level to be 5. So I'll just go here and write zoom start equal to 5. So I just save it now, and I'll just run this again. So let me try to reload this and see whether it works. Yeah, you can see I've got my desired zooming level and my desired center map location. So now let us try to plot a GeoJSON on this map. Folium.geojson, and here I'm going to give the path of that. So I'll just write my path for the GeoJSON is states underscore India.geojson. I'll just write states underscore India.geojson, and then I'll just write the name equal to, let me write this GeoJSON layer as India. I just want to give this GeoJSON path the name as India. So I've just created a GeoJSON layer here, and now if you want to add this layer to map, I just write add underscore to, and here I'm going to write map object. So what's happening is I'm creating a Folium GeoJSON layer using folium.geojson, and then I'm giving the path of the file, GeoJSON file, and I'm writing the name for the GeoJSON path, and I'm adding to the map. So it's just a single line, and I'm adding a GeoJSON data to my map object. So let me try to run this, or let my program is run. So I'll just reload this again, my output.html, and you can see we have successfully loaded a GeoJSON layer on our map object, and it's just a single line. You can see here we have just created a GeoJSON from a file path and then added to our map object. It's that simple. But now you want some small customizations, like you want to change the border color, you want to change the border width, you want to change the fill color, you want to change the fill transparency. So how can you do that? For styling the GeoJSON, there is an input called style underscore function. So you can see here style underscore function, and I've written a lambda function so that it can be a single line, and I'm returning an object here which is called border style, and this is the style object. And using this style object, you can actually specify the style of your GeoJSON path, and all the style options are at this location. I've given it in my code. You can just copy and open it in a new tab. So you can see Leaflet has given some style options to a path which you're drawing on a map, and these are the style options. You can see stroke, color, weight, opacity, line, and there are a lot of other options. So I've given some important options in my blog post. You can see one option is color, weight. So these two control how the stroke of this GeoJSON path is going to look like. So here the stroke is 5 points by default, and you can see the opacity, which color will be filled, and what is the opacity or transparency of that color, and what is the fill color. So these are all the styling options of the GeoJSON path which we are plotting on this map. And here you can see there's one option called fill opacity, and it will range from 0 to 1. If you give 0, that means it will be looking empty because it's completely transparent, and if you keep 1, it will be completely opaque, that means it will be filled with a color. So we'll see the example now in our code. In order to style our GeoJSON path, I have to write a new option called style function equal to, and I'll define a lambda function here. I'll just write lambda x colon, and here I have to give a style object. So I'll just define a style object which is borders style. Okay, I didn't define it till now, so I'll just copy this, and at the top I'll write border style equal to, this is a simple Python dictionary, and here I'll write color defines the stroke width of the line. So if I write color, and if I write here red, and if I write one more option which is weight, which defines the stroke of the line, I'll just write here weight, and I'll write weight as a very less number like 2, and if let's run this and see how it looks like. So if I run this and reload my plot, you can see my plot is completely filled with red color, and the stroke has reduced a little bit because I have defined a lesser stroke weight which is 2 pixel. Earlier it was 5 pixel by default, and I changed the stroke color to be red. So that's why my map has changed to be in red color. And now we want to change the fill color as blue. How can I do that? It's really simple, guys. Now change the style and write the corresponding style properties for filling. So fill color and fill opacity are the style properties for filling the path. So I'll just write fill color, and let me try to keep it blue color, and I can write fill opacity. So for the sake of example, I'll just keep the fill opacity as 1. That means it will not be transparent at all. So if I just save it and run this, so if I just reload my plot again, you can see my plot is filled with blue color and there is no transparency at all. So if you want to change the transparency, I just come to this fill opacity and I'll write it 0.1, something like that. I'll just save it, and if I run this, and now if I reload this, you can see my map has a very little transparency and it's filled with blue color. I can increase this transparency a little bit. I can write 0.3 now. I'll just save it and run this, and let's now reload our browser window again, and here you can see our map has filled with some blue color with the transparency. So in our example, we showed that our map has a green border. So let's try to keep our color as green. So I'll just keep my border green and weight as 2 pixel. It's okay for me. And now I'll run this. Yeah, my program has run. I'll just run this. So now you got your map with a green color and a blue filling color, and it has an opacity of 0.3. And the whole thing is just a one-liner actually. So it's really simple to create GeoJSON paths on a Folium map, guys. So now let's try to do one more GeoJSON in this same Folium map. So it's really simple. I just write the same thing similar to the above lines. I'll just write folium.geojson, and here I'll just write the path of that GeoJSON file, and here the path is srilanka.geojson. So I'll just write srilanka.geojson, and I'll write the name as any name of the layer. So I'll just write the name layer as Sri Lanka. And now I'll write the style function also, just like the above example. I'll just write style function equal to a lambda function, lambda x, and I'll write the border style as a style I'll return the border style object, which is the same style attributes I'm using for Sri Lanka also. And then at the end, I'll just add this layer to the map. I'll just write add to, and I'm adding to the map object. So now using this single line, I'm adding another GeoJSON to my Folium map. And let me try to run and save this to output.html and see what happens. Now let's try to reload our map. And here you can see we got Sri Lanka GeoJSON also in this map. But we don't have this layer switcher so that you can turn on and turn off this GeoJSON layers. So it's just another single line. Now let's try to do that. I'll just write folium.layer control and just add that to our map. Add to and write the map object. So now we'll get a layer control so that you can control the layers on and off. So let me try to save it and run this so that my output.html file will be updated. All of my code has run, so let me try to reload this again. Now I got a layer control button here, and if I just switch off India, you have switched off the GeoJSON of India, and if you switch off Sri Lanka, you have switched off the GeoJSON of Sri Lanka. So using this layer control, you can even control the GeoJSON visibility. So this is how really simply you can add GeoJSON paths to your Folium map using this single line, and you can style your GeoJSON paths using this style object, which is just a Python dictionary, and the options are given in this Folium official site, and I will leave the path styling options in the description of this video also. So alright guys, so let's try to revise what we have done here. You just created a map object, you have centered it at your desired location, and you have given it your desired zooming level, and then you have created a GeoJSON layer from a GeoJSON file. Here it states india.geojson, and you have given it a name, and you have given it a styling function. This styling function just returns a Python dictionary, and this is the Python dictionary which you have defined. And in this Python dictionary, you will have all the styling definitions. So in my case, the line color of the GeoJSON was green, and the line weight was 2 pixels. So this defines the thickness of the line. And this is the fill color. So this is how the voids in the path will be filled. It will be filled with the blue color. And this is the filling opacity, which is 0.3. And at the end, what I did was I have added a layer control button so that I can switch on and switch off my GeoJSON paths. And at the end, I have stored the map object as output.html so that I can interact with the map in my browser. One more thing I want to specify here is, if you want to load your GeoJSON from the internet, like if it is not stored in a file, if you want to get it from online source like GitHub, you can even do that, and it's really simple. I'll just demonstrate it in this example. First, I've got to import requests module. I'll just import requests here, and then I'll just write the URL of that path. So I'll just write request dot get, and I'll just write the URL of that JSON file, and this is my URL of the GeoJSON file. And then I'll just write after get dot text. So what's happening is that you're using the request module to get the file from the URL path, and then you are getting the text and giving the text to the GeoJSON function. So basically you are loading the text from the internet and giving it to the GeoJSON function. This way you don't need to even store the file in your computer. So let me try to save it and run this, and let's see how it works. You can see we are able to open GeoJSON files even from the internet using the request module. So just by using the request.get and the URL and writing .text to it, you can actually load the GeoJSON files from the internet. You can see I've created a video on drawing borders from GeoJSON paths in Python Folium maps. I have also given the source code so that you can practice it in your own PC. So be sure to check out the link of this blog post in the description of this video. And I have also given the references so that you can go through the official documentation for further reading. Hope you like this video guys. Thank you for watching.